Hey there, and welcome back. So today what I'm doing is some more Marvel Snap play. I came up with a deck. I wanted to play something based around the Nicholas Scratch character who gets +1 for every skill that's played. So what I did was figured I put in some skills, and then we would also put in some characters that either generated skills or just were like spellcasters. I didn't put in Doctor Strange because he doesn't really fit into the deck. I mean, that would be thematically correct, but he wouldn't do much. So I left him out. So I did put in things like Deafening Chord, which just removes the text of a 3 or lower cost card. Just an all around good tech card. Then we have Majestic Wingbeat, which gives the leftmost card in your hand +2 power. If it's a 5 cost or more, -1 cost as well. No, I don't know how good that's going to do because the only 5 cost I have is Agamotto, who is a 5/10. He also generates spells to do different things. And then I have Kitty Pryde, just a good scaler. Originally, I did have Thena in here, so I was going to put Kitty Pryde in to kind of help generate some power for Thena, but then I took her out and I put in, I think, White Queen for her, which is just a way to get a card. And also gives you kind of an insight as to what they're playing or holding in their hand. Then we have Nico, who is a spellcaster who has all kinds of different spells to cast. Just depends on what's going on. Could be useful. Clea. I'm not sure why I have her in this deck because she's only probably going to gain power from Starhawk, possibly. So we'll see how she does. If she winds up not doing much, then she'll be cut as well. Then we have Sandstorm, which kind of gives you 2 rocks. Each one, and they're going to be 1 power for each of your front row characters. So if you have 5 characters, it'll be 1/5. Blah blah blah. Got Merlin, of course, great utility card. He has all kinds of spells that he generates. Polymorph, once in future, which gives you energy. Omniversal Presence, with he changes a location and gets +1 power. So he's a good card to have. And then Starhawk, getting the hang of playing it. I just realized that when you play Starhawk, the location that he's going to buff will light up in yellow. Took me this long to figure that out. And then, like I said, I have White Queen. And then I put in Rama Tut. Rama is always a good wild card to either help you or hurt you. It just depends. And then, like I said, we have Agamotto. So this is just a test. So we're going to see how this deck does. If it does any good, we may take it into Conquest. I'm already in Conquest, so I'm just going to play it on ladder. See how we do. And then if we do okay, I'll take it and try to finish up my gold conquest with it. But we'll play a few games for testing purposes only. Facing Lisa Danger, who looks a lot like Captain Marvel. Wins, okay. Gives you a minus. And that was my phone that just went off. Okay. So I'm getting all the Agamotto cards. So that will put him in hand. Okay. So that will give us at least 1. Let's see what they're playing. Okay. Looks like a buff deck. Armor. And they get Spider-Man. Okay. So we could do this. Do this for some extra energy. Who do we hit? Fit vision. Okay, that's good. Alright, so they're building some power. And we're going to do this. This, and a kitty pride. So they're going to probably play something mid. So we're going to hit them for -3, and then -5, and they're going to move that card to the right. All right. Okay, so somebody big's probably coming out. All right. Do this and this. They're probably going to go right and mid. Actually, they have a little bit to make up for there, so we'll go over here. Okay, we have MGJ. We will get Merlin out first. -5. All right. Well, this seems like a shame to waste all this energy, but it's probably Star-Lord or somebody. Oh, brother. Alright, so we're gonna polymorph. Do this. Do this. Is that for extra energy? Okay. Alright, so if they try to Galactus. Transform the lowest power character into one that costs 6 more. So we'll snap back because they're going to probably drop Galactus somewhere else. Okay, that probably wasn't the best idea. Okay. All right. So -3, that's only gonna make it a 9. Wow, we get nothing but skills. Alright, so they can't really play Galactus anywhere. I'll go here. Go here, and we'll go here to kind of give them a whammy. Okay, they left. I always assume the worst, that they have the exact card that they need, and then, especially if they snap, it could be a bluff snap, but that's okay. Okay, so we got Rama. Everything's going to be okay. Alright. So this is going to be, probably going to have what's his name? That one guy, Wong. Super Scroll. Let's see about Mr. Scratch. We'll get a freebie and they'll get a freebie. Depends on who we get. All right. Final turn. Do this. I need a 17. Do that. Did I give Merlin a point? No. Do that for 5. They have priority, so they can't change. Uh-oh. Yeah. We're going to be off by a couple. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Forgot about Onslaught. All right. Let's play one more game. I guess that's the downfall of this deck. If you only get spells, you have nothing left on the board. All right. Because a lot of these are reactive. Okay. Nothing here. All right. Get some power next turn. Not sure what they're playing. Oh, okay. So they're Aerisham. Aerisham. Oh, lucky for them. Aha. Could go here. And see if they Shang-Chi. Okay. So they can't Shang there. But we can go here. So they got 11, so we got 6, 8. That should give us 11, and then that should secure right. Oh, they snapping. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got for middle. Unless they got a blue marvel or something, or... And Starhawk saves us the game. I'm not sure what they thought was coming here. Unless they were just playing to fill it up, which that could have been too, so. Alright, well that was a good game. Starhawk MVP. At least in this game, so. Okay, so that looks like, according to my stats, out of 6 games, we are 50% win rate. I believe, let me just double check here. Untapped is so slow if you pay for it. I do not recommend Untapped Premium because it is so slow. I guess it has a lot of data to sift through, but certain times, other times it's quick. Most of the time it's very slow. Yeah, so it's going to be 50% is what we are showing so far. Which isn't too bad for just kind of a thrown together deck. Trying to be a little bit theme oriented. So yeah, we got 10 cubes though. That's not bad. I guess that 8 cuber helped us a lot. All right, so with that, I am going to log off here. As always, thank you for watching. If you got this far, I do appreciate it. If you try the deck, let me know how it works out for you. If you don't try it, I don't blame you. But hope you all have fun out there snapping, and see you next time. Thanks.